Hey guys, and welcome to another day in the life at JAlly Farms. What I'm doing here, I am unpacking our trees, and we're going to be putting them into some water, some buckets of water, and this is the setup of these. Now, these trees that we got these from Pine Grove Nursery in Pennsylvania, and they've come in really pretty good. I like the way they packed it. I like the way they shipped it with the packing paper. That paper that you see is a not potato sack. Those burlap paper is, I think they call it burlap. It's a burlap material, so that works really good, and it keeps keeps the roots moist and everything. I'm trying to decide which trees we're going to be planting first because we could probably only do a few trees at a time. So here I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot to put on the sound on this part. So other parts I got the sound on. So I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing here. These we got a total of 300 trees. A few different I think about 5 different varieties we got here. This is our fall planting of them, and I found out later I didn't need to use a razor blade to get the band off. They have like it's thicker than twine. It's really kind of thick string type, and they have it. Like you see right there, there's the thickness of it. It's kind of like twine, but not too much like twine. And after doing this for a little bit, I found one that I took to the backfield and totally forgot about the knife. And I forgot I had it wrapped up, and I just had it dipped in water. So I found out that you could actually just pull one string. Now, we are planting these with an auger this time around. It's the first time we're using the auger. And the auger we got, you need to mix it with the oil. It's a 2-cylinder motor, but it's 30-to-1 ratio instead of 50-to-1. Now on this, I'm going to fill up this little mixing container, and there's a line that says, okay, fill with gas. And there is another line after you put the gas in, you put the oil in, and there's another line saying, okay, fill to here. And I'm pretty sure right at this moment I do not have enough gas, so I had to go put some more gas in it. But it's kind of weird because we have a 30-to-1 mix ratio, and usually it's 50-to-1, I would think anyway. I mean, I've never really had anything that didn't take 50-to-1. So I'm gonna get this oil mixture here. It says 50-to-1 oil, but I think the 50-to-1, or always depends on how much you put on it. I don't think it really matters on this one. Anyway, after 3-4 days of using the auger is running just fine. The thing is about the auger that we did get, it's kind of hard for me to. It's a one-man auger, but a lot of the soil we have here is kind of hard to break through. So Arvin's been helping me with the auger. I mean, I could do it myself, but after 7 holes, 5, 6, 7 holes, I'm worn out, so because it's so hard to go through. And we figured out why. We had somebody come over, and we have a plow pack. I think that's what he said. So after a while, after it gets plowed, and a long time ago, after they plow it, that dirt turns over, and the top of the dirt forms a really hard layer that is pretty hard to get through. So but anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and we'll see you in a few minutes. Welcome back. We are in the second field number 2 for all intents and purposes, and we're going to be planting some trees down here. Now this one, I think we got 50 Austrian pines, and the grass is usually where the trees are. I think we're going to skip the grass area until we can clean it out. Do that on a warmer day. And then we're going to be planting up here. And what I'll do is we're going to show you, oops, the leg got connected to the ground. We're going to show you how we're going to use the auger. So, and as you can see, I got the field ready to be all tilled up. So we're going to show you the auger.
Okay, she's going.
And they can hear you a lot better than they can hear me.
Yeah. Well, we're starting to dig our holes in the back field for the Christmas trees. And we planted a bunch yesterday using the auger, and it worked beautiful, except for a few holes. The hard pan, we just couldn't hardly get through it in spots. But we're hoping it'll be better here in the back field. And James, he's running the auger. It's cold this morning. It got down in the upper 30s this morning, so it's kind of cold. And it's supposed to get up in the upper 40s, close to 50 today. There, we got it started. It's going to start drilling the first hole. Last year we dug every hole by hand, and we couldn't get deep enough for the roots to go straight down, especially the tap roots. So this way we can dig the hole 18, maybe 20 inches deep, and we can put that tap root down. And it's got all kinds of loose soil. It's a 6-inch auger. We'll get plenty of loose soil around the tree, and hopefully that's going to help. Hopefully we don't get no hard pan, and it'll go on down through. Did you hit any hard pan? I was going to take the next hole. Oh, this goes so much easier than trying to dig everything out by hand. Especially the ground is so hard, being not having any rain all summer hardly. We do get rain, we only maybe get a eighth of an inch, a quarter inch at the most. This goes right down in. It goes good, but then, man, you hit a spot. That hard pan, that clay is just like concrete.
Okay. Alright, let's see.
It's still going.
Okay. I want to try.
You can, I explained everything.
Okay, cool. Yeah, at least it's got better dirt. Alright, what we're doing is we're going ahead and putting some compost grass that we collected over the year and put a hole. Then we're going to put some water in it. A little bit, not much, just keep it moist, and maybe a couple inches of water in the bottom of the hole. And well, I'm out of breath. And after that, we'll put the tree in it and then bury it. You see Arvin, he's got the bucket of water, and he's coming back, and he's gonna put some water in a hole. And then that also will, it's kind of like you could do this with peat moss. You could use peat moss or whatever to.
I think I put a little too much in.
It'll soak down. Arvin said, "Ooh, I think I put a little too much in, so it'll soak down." We haven't had much rain for the last 3 months. Yeah, much rain for the last 3 months. But
I think it's going to be all right.
right. Huh. Cold air makes the nose run. So, okay. We decided to do one row at a time because I can't take any more of that exhaust smell going into my face. So. Alright, we're going to show you how to plant these. And, after we dig the hole, just going to put the tree right up against the side of the wall. And then we're going to put the dirt. Make sure you poke down after you put some dirt in it. Make sure you poke, firm it down on the bottom. And we got a lot of water in there, so put some more dirt in there and push it down again, and then put some more dirt on there, and it should be level with the top. Should be. And then we can pack it in around there too.
I don't want that stuff in there.
We're trying to avoid putting more grass in there. We had now you just kind of put the dirt around the top, and you're all done. And pat it down a little bit, and then you're all done.
You know what?
What?
And now in the holes we dig,
Yeah?
I'm going to kick the dirt out away from the holes.
Yeah, that would be it, alright. That would be alright. However, we do seem to have a little bit more dirt left than what we had.
How's that?
That looks good. Alright. And you repeat the process to the next one. We'll repeat the process
Yeah, all this stuff keeps kicking in the hole.
Yeah. If that stuff's deep in the hole, deep enough in the hole, it's not gonna worry about it. 'Cause that's already dead. So.
Yeah, but look at here, look at the water.
Yeah. Maybe we're putting a little too much water in
Yeah, I didn't put as much in those.
it. Okay.
Just a little bit. See, I could do it good with the hose.
Yeah?
Because I knew how much.
Yeah. Our hose won't reach up in this area. That's why we have to have buckets and pour water through the buckets. And actually, these trees grow pretty quick. I'll show you.
See here, we got to get rid of that.
Yeah.
That's where all my grass is, or
Yeah.
my dirt is.
Also, one thing about putting it right up against the wall of the hole is because if you have a heavy wind, it'll hold it straight or help hold it straight. I guess it all depends which way the wind's blowing to. But I'm going to show you one of these. No, we took a turn. Okay, this tree looked like the other one last year. And it is already a little over a foot. I'm not for sure, but it's probably around 14 inches from the trunk to the top. And what we're going to do is we're going to clean out the grass around here later on. I think we're going to wait till a warmer day to do that.
Yeah, we're going to have to. We can do it faster. We didn't have that stuff.
Yeah. Urban says, yeah, we're going to have to wait till a warmer day to do that. What we're trying to do, we're trying to get these trees in before the freeze. So it's going to be like 25 in a few days. And we got Monday night is going to be 25, and Tuesday night is going to be 25, and then Wednesday it's going to be a little bit warmer, but you know, maybe 33 or 34. And those are the lows, you know, so the highs are like 37, 36, and we're going to have some rain, and then it's going to be snow, and then it's going to be probably a mess if, you know, we're supposed to get between 1 and 3 inches. So let me get here and move the camera back a little bit, and then you can see us plant the rest of this row. Okay guys, we are done with this one section. We'll go over and show you guys. And these are the Austrian pine, and we are done. Now sometimes we did have a hard time trying to get the auger to dig, and sometimes I wanted to spin you around like a top, but you know, if you come across a root or something, it'll stop in its tracks and it'll spin you around like a top. Okay guys, these are the Norway spruces, and we got these because the German community likes these, and I kind of like them too. They make pretty good Christmas trees. And well, okay, time to get going. We're gonna have to mark them with the pole.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 holes. Might as well plant them.
Yeah, we'll do 10 at a time. Okay guys, those were our 10 holes at a time. That probably did get a little loud, sorry about that, but okay guys, so now this is part of okay, these are the Scottish pine, and we've already done most of them. We only got a few left to do. As you can see, but we're taking the auger, and we're going to be doing these. We have one more row with the auger, and that's all the way down to those chairs. So we're going to give you a picture of that. Okay, guys, that's it for the 200 trees. I mean 300 trees. I'm gonna show you over here. These are all our Scott pines. And I did some of them, and it's a lot from last year we've had. You kind of see them occasionally in the tall grass over there. I left the tall grass. I'm going to be cutting the grass out here pretty soon. And over here are the Austrian pine. We got some tall grass with some growing in them. Those would be the 3-year-old. These would be 3-year-old. This would be 3-year-olds right there. And these are, supposed to be 2-year-olds. Right there. And over there, let me see if I can't zoom in over there instead of walking all the way over there. All of those are the Norway spruce, about 40 of them. Now, one thing we did kind of figure out, I believe we ordered too many of the Austrian pine and the Scott pine over here. Because the Scott pine pretty much filled up our whole area that we had set aside for it. But we are going to be counting on some of them dying and replanting those. So, but we won't replant them until the next year or next season, however you want to call it. So what we wanted to do is plant them so you have maybe 20% of the area. See, in this area here, we can only have like maybe 50 of them. And I think I counted for loss on my last order, so that's why I ordered more. Usually I'd only order like maybe 20 or 25 of them at a time. And then no matter what the loss is, really, we could do more. Okay guys, I just wanted to show you here. We'll go. These are the balsam firs right there. We'll kind of pan around. That we planted a couple of days ago. Okay. Well, we got, it's only me and Arvin here, so we have a couple of 3 days planning, I guess. Okay, yeah, it's a little crooked, but okay. And these are the Fraser firs. They're here. And we got almost about 50 of these. And we got some planted over there too. On the other side of our ditch, evidently we got too much water one year and, not enough this year. So that's why we made the ditch. But, well, the ditch will be there forevermore. And up here, these are the ones that were in here last year. They were 4-year-old when we got them last spring. So at the turn of the year, they will be 5-year-old trees. Right there. Those are the Douglas firs that we got last year. And these are the white spruces. Let me see, the farthest ones. The white spruces all over there and going around that. Those are the white spruces. So next time guys, live it, love it, share it, and we'll see you later.